Sports news. Now, India is looking to bounce back, and no better place than to do that at the SCG in the second test. Traditionally, India have done well at the SCG, where the pitch has favoured spinners. However, Indians may be surprised at the 22 yards carrying a tinge of green.
Wicket number 7. Short, trying to fend it off the glove.
Bounced and bruised, the Indian batting lineup failed to counter the Aussie attack at the MCG.
Chance to short leg. India lose their 7th wicket.
And as the caravan moves to the Sydney cricket ground, there are growing concerns over the nature of the pitch.
Real dust bowl and really help the spinners. The last few years has been really seamer friendly. And there's been some helpful overhead conditions to sort of help that as well. But the last few years has been particularly tough for batting, particularly early in the match.
Much has been said about the Sydney track here at the Sydney cricket ground.
And having had a very close look at it, while there is grass, there is no doubt it is not the same track as was used in the Ashes or against Pakistan. It will be a good batting track on day 2 and 3, and the spinners will come into play.
Traditionally, India have done well at Sydney, but with the pitch tipped to favour the Pacers, the Indian batting lineup have a task at hand.
Certainly the last couple of years have been very green and damp, and the first day has been very hard to bat, which is very unusual for Sydney of late. This pitch certainly got a green tinge to it, but particularly with the sun out and warm weather forecast, it should dry out. So while it certainly be fast bowler friendly to a point early in the test match, it won't be nearly as difficult to bat on as I think the previous two. But
no one expected the Australians to play the way they did at the MCG, and the Aussies continue to build on the psychological advantage.
While that's true, one bad match does not make this Indian side a bad cricket side. 44,000 test runs don't come out of anywhere. It's a quality cricket side, and it's time to prove that. 2011 is history, 2012 will mark a new beginning. With Harini Rana and Shailendra Bhatt, Boria Majumdar at the SCG for Times Now.